It's Reezy, owner of the Reason Sports Network, reporting live at the Reason Sports Center, and today I'm doing some work for ESPN, reporting on the WNBA playoffs. And in today's game, we have to focus on one of the greatest WNBA prospects I've ever seen in my life, Kiara Dimes. For the past 4 seasons, Kiara has been the best player in college basketball, and that's not surprising at all when you look at her physically. She's 7 feet tall. She's freakishly athletic. She can dunk, she can dribble, she can shoot the three, she can do everything you want in a basketball player. The only thing about her is that she's raw. She's not all the way developed from a technical aspect, but if we're being completely honest, who cares about the technical aspect when she can shoot, jump out the gym, block shots? She can do everything on the court. Not to mention that she led her team to the national championship, where they ended up defeating USC, and she also won National Player of the Year. Despite her individual success and the team success, she still has some critics out there trying to downtalk her. You know, when draft season rolls around and you've been the #1 overall prospect for so long, people start to nitpick you. They try to find any flaws in your game and just try to knock you down. Despite the criticism from many people, Kiara Dimes still went #1 overall in the 2021 WNBA draft. And she was drafted by the Miami Soul, an expansion team in the WNBA, a team that existed over 1,000 years ago. She also gets to play in the same city as her older brother, AJ Dimes, the best player in the NBA, and her younger brother, Tony Dimes, the best wide receiver in college football. Kiara's rookie season was straight up fantastic. She dominated almost every single game she was in, averaged 30 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. She finished second in the MVP voting behind Torrey Jones, and she ended up taking an expansion team to the playoffs. Here's some of her highlights from her rookie season. Enjoy this as we get ready for this playoff matchup in New York. Welcome to Madison Square Garden, where we have the New York Liberty going up against the Miami Soul. Game 1, round 1 of the 2021 WNBA playoffs. Tip-off is about to get underway. Kiara Dimes actually gets out-jumped right there. Even though she's the center, she's still the best ball handler on the team. So at times, you'll see her bring the ball up and then go coast to coast with a nasty little Euro step. Back on offense. Down by 3, Kiara Dimes posted up on the block. With an obvious size mismatch, 3 people with attention on her, she still gets the bucket. It's been like that all season long. All the attention's been on Kiara, she still makes plays. Now on a fast break, she gets the rock, trying to go inside, passes it to her teammate. Teammate gives it back to Kiara. And somebody 7 feet tall in the paint, that strong, that physical, it's going to be hard to stop. Miami takes their first lead of the ball game, 6-5. Kiara with the steal, plucks it, fast break. 1-on-2, she ends up running by the entire defense. Miami trailing by 2 right now. Kiara Dimes doing a great job of moving with her off ball. They try to find her inside. Kiara Dimes, nice defense of the shot. Doesn't get the rebound, but she defends it once again. And she defends it a 3rd time. I'm not gonna lie, Kiara, you way too focused on the block. They just out-rebounded y'all 4 times and you 7 foot. Come on now, you can't be doing that. But she goes coast to coast like it's nothing, gets the bucket and ties the game up. But they be down by 3 right here. And the Liberty, for some reason, lets her go right down the middle of the lane. And that's a free 2 points. And she's on fire. Down by 1 right now. 10 points in the paint for Miami. You keep getting beat up in the paint like that all game, it's going to cause some problems. And New York has to call a timeout. Back in the game, they give it up to Kiara on the fast break. 1 minute left to go in the first. And she goes down the floor with almost no resistance. They tried to defend her, but they just couldn't. Now, time is winding down in the first quarter. They give it to Kiara. She pulls up from 3. Didn't get it to go. And that be the end of the first quarter. 17-16. Miami's up. Start of the second, let's see what'll go down. Kiara, growing up with all brothers in her lifetime, prepared her for stuff like this. She said that she wants to play the entire game today. And playing 4 hours straight with future professional athletes growing up in a house, like the Dimes family, prepare her for moments like this. 17-16, Kiara Dimes, nice crossover, going to her left, drives to the lane, so nasty with it. I've never seen a women's basketball player be this physically gifted. Watch this one more time. The crossover and that little stem to go inside and split that double team is something special, for real. Instead of getting a rebound, Kiara Dimes ends up cherry picking, has a free lane to get 2 points. Let's see what she can do. Left hand layup. I thought she was going to dunk it. I've seen her put down some masterful slams before. That was not one of them because it was a layup. Kiara Dimes going inside instead of passing it. Said, I'm going to do this myself. So easy with it. She got 20 points in the first half. Her team has 23. They're only up by 4 right now. Kiara Dimes going with the left, crossover, going inside, gets fouled. Couldn't get down 1, but she's going to the free throw line. First free throw. Let's see if she can get that to go. Nothing but the bottom. Let's see about the second one. Got that to go as well. 2 for 2. 25-19. I heard the term point forward plenty of times. Kiara Dimes might be the first ever point center I've ever seen, but they give her a free lane and she's going to take the 2 points every single time. Don't leave the paint wide open for Kiara Dimes. She's just going to make you look stupid. After a bad pass and near turnover, Kiara will be open once again, and it's another bucket in the lane. You can't stop her. 29-23. And that'll be the end of the first half. The score is 34-32. The Liberty made a late surge at the end of the first half because Kiara Dimes was out the game. Man, the Liberty has been one of the league's best teams for the past couple of years. They're going up against an expansion team in the playoffs, and many expected them to win. Everyone knew that this series wouldn't be easy for the Liberty because they're going up against Kiara Dimes. But many expected them to easily take this game. I don't know. Kiara Dimes and this Miami team, they're looking pretty good. We'll find out what'll happen in the second half, though. Second half is about to get started, man. Y'all gotta stop sleeping on the WNBA, man. Got some competitive games going on. We got one of the most talented athletes in all the sports playing in this league today. Playing in this game today, really just carrying her team. Because if we're being real, Miami is nowhere near as good as the overall talent on the Liberty. But Kiara Dimes is just carrying her team. We'll find out what'll go down in the second half and who'll take game 1 in this WNBA playoff series. Second half, Liberty has the ball. Nice little crossover, but Kiara Dimes with the strip. And then they have it on the fast break. 3-on-1. She decides to keep the rock. Ends up missing the shot. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Gets the bucket. Up by 4. That was a questionable decision right there from Kiara. Another questionable decision. Another football pass from inbounds. Josh Prince style. But Kiara Dimes drives to the lane. Using straight athleticism. Something that they said wouldn't work. She has 30 points already in her first WNBA playoff game. She's getting double teamed, gives it up to her teammate, trying to get open. They give it to her. Inside, going left, between the legs, left-handed layup, another bucket. Up by 3, and the Liberty's fighting back. But there's just nothing that you can do with this right here. This is pure athleticism, straight talent. Shoots the 3, ends up missing it. Kiara Dimes with the rebound. Fast break. She keeps it for herself. Oh, nice pass. Thought she was a point guard. I thought she was her younger brother, LeBron Dimes. Another missed shot for the Liberty. Another rebound for Kiara Dimes. And she brings it up like the point center she is. Behind the back, ends up getting stripped, but her teammate gets it. Gives it back to Kiara. She's getting double teamed. Behind the back, keeps the ball herself, still gets the bucket. Doesn't matter. Put 3 people on her. She's still gonna score. Teammate has the rock. Ends up passing to Kiara. Behind the arc, catch and shoot, knockdown. Her first 3-point shot of the game, and Kiara Dimes is cooking with grease. Up by 5, 47, 42, 20 seconds left. Kiara Dimes, probably looking to just run out some of the clock. Has a center on her, one-on-one, getting double teamed, passes it to the teammate. Gives it back to Kiara. What is she gonna do? 5 seconds left. Getting double teamed once again, tries to split the double team, pulls up, gets the bucket. Kiara Dimes, stop playing with her. Through 3 quarters, she's been the best player on this floor, easily. Carrying the team on her shoulders. Can she get them their first playoff win in a long time? Because they haven't had a team in over 1,000 years. Kiara going to the right. Now she's going to the left. Still in the paint. Still getting buckets. 5 people on her. It doesn't matter. She doesn't have to pass it. Because when you're this talented, you're going to produce. Hands down. The Liberty shoots a shot, ends up missing it. They're only trailing by 4. Miami has the rock. Kiara brings it up. Let's see what she can do. 4 people on her right now. 4. Ends up leaving a teammate wide open, and that's how you play team basketball. That's how you do it right there. But the Liberty will end up making a comeback, and they're only trailing by 1. But Kiara Dimes with a beautiful pass and assist. They extend the lead to 3. 2:34 left to go in the game. They end up missing a shot. Kiara's been great all game, but this is where she needs to be her best. And she delivers a dime from half court. These teams are going blow for blow all game. And this right here is a chance for the Liberty to make something happen. They have the rock. Kiara Dimes is guarding her man. They got the ball beyond the arc. Time is winding down on the shot clock. Inside, Kiara tries to swat the shot, but she ends up getting the bucket. And Miami's going to have to call a timeout. Clutch bucket right here from New York. But they missed the go-ahead shot. Kiara Dimes gets the rebound. She brings the ball up. 41 points, 9 rebounds in this game. Going to her right. Driving in the lane. You can't stop her. 43 in her playoff debut. Showing off why she was the #1 overall pick. Why she was regarded as a generational talent. They're up by 1, 59-58. They give it to Kiara behind the arc. Getting double teamed immediately. Another crossover. Pump fake, ends up going up. Another bucket for Kiara Dimes, extending the lead to 3 with less than a minute left to go in the game. And they get the rebound. Kiara Dimes ends up getting fouled with 16 seconds left. They foul her once again, and she's going to be sent to the line. Let's see if she can knock down these free throws and end the game. 1 free throw would essentially end it, but I mean, they still could hit a 4-point play. Got the first free throw to go through. This could be big right here. If she knocks this down, the game is effectively over. Kiara Dimes, so clutch. When the pressure came all on her, she delivered. Ends up missing the shot. Kiara has the rock. They foul her again. And they're going to send her to the line again, giving her some more free points. 8 seconds left. What a game. What a game. Kiara Dimes got the first shot to go through. Let's see if she can knock down this second shot. Got it to go through. 65-58. And that's going to be the ball game, essentially. And after this, they have to go to Miami. This game was in New York. This was set up for the Liberty to win. But Miami takes advantage of it, stealing game 1 on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, your player of the game, Kiara Dimes. Let's see what she had today. 49 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 5 turnovers, 21 for 30 from the field, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. I mean, what more do you want from your star player? She carried them to that win today, hands down. She dropped 49 in her playoff debut. She carried them. It's obvious. But anyways, it's Reezy, owner of the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all comment on the video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And make sure you click on the post notification bell too. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. If you want to see Kiara Dimes' younger brother dominate Peach Jam, then click this video right here. Or you can see every single Kiara Dimes video if you click on the playlist above.